The art of watching demos is something you have to learn. It's the #1 way to getting to the next level and improving in the game. To watch demos is something I tell everybody I work with and coach. My best hint is to watch demos. I usually give you some demos to watch, and I would say ROPS and Blame F are good demos on lurkers. It's the #1 way of going to the next level and improving in the game. So in this video, I will show you guys how to watch the demos and what you should look for and more. What makes me qualified to learn you this? Well, I've watched hundreds of demos and I have a long list of just notes from them. Stay for the end and I will learn you how your team as well can watch some demos. There are 3 ways of watching demos. The first is in YouTube, where you will find POV demos recorded and uploaded to YouTube. This is my favorite way of watching demos. The second way is the demo UI. And here you need to locate the CSGO CFG file and put your demos there. Then in-game, go to your console and type demo UI and load up your demo. It's easy as that. It feels outdated, but allows you to see the enemy POV and more in-depth demo reviews. Last one is to use third-party programs like Hala or Skybox and upload your demos there. It's kind of a middle ground between YouTube and demo UI. Now that you know how to start watching demos, we will look at how to watch pro demos to improve individually. First, pick a player to watch. Now, your main reason to pick a player is that they either have the same playstyle as yourself, or you want to become more like them during X situation. What I mean here is that if you want to open more like Sivy or Device, even though you don't play the same positions, you can watch a demo of them just to learn. Or if you want to clutch better like Shox or Sipnix, you can watch from them. Like, even though you're a lurker, look at Sipnix gameplay to learn how he clutches, or look at Simple and his utility usage. Like, learn from the best players to see how you can learn their tricks to success. Next step is to pick a map that you want to improve on. This can be to improve specific spots on the map, or if you need to work on CT or T side of the map. Or it could be more fundamental stuff about the map like spawns, plays to do, rotations, how to play versus ecos, utility and more you can learn. After this, the most important step is to make a list of goals for what you want to achieve after you finish watching the demo. This can be a goal of learning some solo plays or getting a better understanding of the map or gameplay after the demo. The reason you make these goals is to give yourself a clear roadmap of what you are looking for in a demo. In the end, take notes, otherwise you will forget everything you just learned. And not only that, but go into a match and review the notes with shadowboxing and make sure you learn them. By the way, a quick note, if you don't know what shadowboxing is, it's when you go in alone in a server and you just pretend you're doing plays and the enemy is there. Better ways to do this as well is just use refrag or some other tools. Well, now we're finished with the pro demos for individual improvements. Now we'll look at how you can watch your own demos to improve. Here, most of the steps are similar, like set some goals before you watch the demo, but instead of picking a player, rather go in depth of how your thinking was during the game and see over your mistakes. See if you did a mistake and a bad play and you lost because of that, or if the enemy just outplayed you or got lucky. This can be after a bad play in Banana or Inferno. Ask yourself, why did you do it, and see how the enemy killed you. The rest is the same as how you would watch a pro demo. So take notes, and after each demo, look over your notes, learn from them. Now for the best part of this, how do you review demos for Team CS? And I realize not a lot of people know this, and there isn't many YouTube videos about this either. First, you have to start with figuring out what map to watch. If you play in ESEA any of the leagues, look over the map that you will play versus a team. Then to find their demos, either look on ESEA for the demos, or go into Faceit if the team 5-6 on Faceit and look over demos there. Then start looking for how their defaults are. This can be their set default for the map, both T and CT side. This helps you find opening in their default setups, like positions that are open or left out, or utility that can be used to exploit positions. And look where all of the players play and what roles they have. This can be good to see when you kill someone. You will know what position and role that you just took out of the round, and it's easier to plan your executes. Then look at rotations. How do they rotate when they get rushed or late executed? Do they over or under rotate and more? Here you will get an understanding of how to and when to fake in-game. Then look at weak links where they play. You will see this in pro matches that if a player or a position is underperforming or underutilized, a team will single this player or position out and use it. Do the same here as well. So find the worst player or worst spot and harass that position. For the last part, look at comps. If you use a Faceit pug and they talk in game, are the comps clean or chaos, or are they doing good comps or bad comps? Tilting or not tilting in comps? This will help you get an understanding of their in-game environment. To even go further, let's say you have a playoff match versus a team. Go and look at their individual Faceit matches and see how they play, how they perform. How do they want to clutch when they have to clutch, and more. Hopefully this makes you all excited to go into your next demo and learn, and not just check it off your to-do list. If you need more CSGO help, check out my Discord and YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.